It's time to get lit. What's up everybody, it's PJ the Great. I hope you're having a super beautiful day, and today I want to review a couple of solar powered LED wall lights. Well, they call them wall lights, but they're actually like floodlights or lights that you can put like typically you put on like the front of your garage, in front of your house, so it lights up the pathway. Found these on Amazon.com. Not sponsored video at all, but I was in the market for these because I had one of those lights. It was one of those as seen on TV lights. I'll put it on the screen here. One of those Sunbeam Ultra lights. I bought it at Walmart and it lasted me, I want to say almost 2 years. Just happened to go outside one day, noticed that it wasn't working anymore. It has a typical like battery in there that I thought I could swap out. So being the techie that I am, instead of just thinking, hey, throw it away, buy another one, tried to crack it open and see if I could change the battery myself. Nope, for some reason they had it wired up. So I had to throw it away. Found these on Amazon. Really good price too. At the time that I purchased it, you get 2 in a box for only, I paid like $21.99. As of today, filming this video, they have a lightning deal. Now it's $27.99, and I think it's regularly like $40, I think, but you get 2 of them, so that's a pretty cool deal. And in my personal opinion, this is a lot better than that as seen on TV model, because that one was just like a little square. This one has like wings on it. So it has a LED light in the middle and 2 little wings on the outside with lights on it, and it's solar powered. Hopefully I get a year and a half out of this one as well. I get 2, but the good thing about it is I don't need 2, so I'm gonna use 1 in my driveway. When that one dies, hopefully within a year and a half, then I got another one as a spare. So here's the box. It's pretty plain. It just says solar powered LED wall light. It's a floodlight. RoHS compliant. They spelled compliant wrong. They put the N upside down and made it a U. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that. So funny. 2-pack solar lights outdoor. Let's go ahead and crack open the box. Full disclaimer, I already got it one installed, so I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like, what you get in the box. So I'll save the light for last, but the installation process, I will tell you, is very simple. So this is the wall bracket here. You just screw that onto the wall wherever you want to place it. I think the most popular place would be in your driveway. 2 holes right there. Put your screws in. This is your mounting bracket that goes onto the back of the light, and it just simply slides right on there and you're good to go. Also in the box you get your mounting screws and your wall brackets there if you need those, and then you get your little adjustment screws there, so you can adjust the height and everything. I'll go ahead and show you that right now so you can know what you're getting into. Here's the light right here. Really like this. Here's the solar panel right here. I thought you could adjust the solar panel, but you can't. But here's what I'm talking about here. Here's the motion sensor here, LED lights here, and then you have another set on the side here, which is pretty cool. You can adjust these however you see fit. So if you want more light in the front, you can do that. If you want to get some light on the side, you can do that. So I really love the fact that you can adjust that. Some more light, already better than that made for TV version and a lot cheaper. So in a nutshell, I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open here just to show you an example. So you bust one of these open. It gives you an extra one too, just in case you screw one up. So you get two little, what are these called? Nuts, bolts, one of those. And then your little adjustment thing here. So you just simply slide this on here. Put your little adjustment screw in. Like so. Then you put your bolt or your nut in here. Screw it in. You can only put it in one way. Okay. See how simple that was? You're all ready to go. So now you put that on the wall. You adjust that to wherever you want it. Then you just tighten this to keep it in place. Screw this onto the wall. Slide that bad boy on like such. And then you're ready to go. Just make sure that when you're mounting this, you put it in someplace where it's going to get adequate sunlight so that you're getting a charge on this. It appears that this is pretty much charged up and ready to go when you get it. But as mentioned, make sure you put this in a position where it's going to get adequate sunlight so it keeps it all nice and charged. So let me show you some footage that I shot in the nighttime to show you how bright this thing gets outside when it's actually in action. So let's check that out. All right, we're going to see how fast.
Motion detected at your front door.
Thank you, Ring doorbell. We're going to see how fast this new floodlight goes off at. That was quick. And that's how bright it is. Let me go back. That's the driveway, so pretty bright, and it detects motion quick and it stays lit for 20 seconds. Then it'll turn itself off right there, and then as soon as it detects motion again, it'll turn itself back on, just like that. All right, so I apologize for like that footage being like a little shaky in the beginning until the light got in there, and then the frames per second started to behave. But when it was in the dark, it was kind of like crazy. But this thing is pretty bright. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'll be even more so impressed if it lasts for at least a good year and a half. I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. Looking at the frame, it doesn't look like there's any way you can crack this thing open and replace the battery. So once it's done, it's done. It does have 3 power modes. You can adjust this so that at nightfall it comes on and it stays on, or you can adjust it to where when it detects motion it lets off a low beam, or when it detects motion it lets off a high beam. I have mine set up as a high beam, and I'll show you here, like right here in the studio, this thing gets fairly bright. There's the low beam right there, and there's the low beam, and then detecting motion. And I don't know if I can get it to do the high beam in here, but as you can see, it does get pretty bright. And then there's an off button, so like if you want it completely off, you can turn it completely off if you want. I think it's a pretty good deal. $40, still a pretty good deal. $20 a pop for each one. I got it $21.99, so that's a really darn good deal. So depending on the pricing of where you check it out on Amazon.com, I'll leave a link in the description down below, non-affiliate link if you want to check it out. But I'm loving it. It's like a pretty good deal, and it's weatherproof, obviously, if you're going to be using it outside. The Build quality, it's plastic. It's very, very plastic. It'll be interesting to see if this lasts the test of time, because it's plastic. This is not metal at all, but you know the saying, you get what you pay for. All right, so that was my quick and painless review of the Kolpop outdoor solar floodlight, spotlight, driveway, wherever way you want to use it, outdoor way, solar way, floodlight, light. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big old thumbs up. If you hated it, you can give it a thumbs down, but no matter what you do, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you'll be notified every time I upload new videos. And until I see you in the next video, it's your boy PJ the Great saying Audi 5000G. You light up my life. Can you get a copyright strike for singing a song? Well, I'm not about to find out.